What's going on, everybody? Good afternoon, and this is the time of day where I would usually talk about the Seattle Seahawks injury report. But as of me recording this video at right before 4:30, we haven't seen it yet. And usually it gets out right around 4, so I'm not really sure what's going on. Maybe it has something to do with the power outage in Western Washington. We know that power is out at the VMAC, and we know that the headquarters in Renton are also being affected. I don't know if that would change anything. You wouldn't think it would, but maybe it has. Maybe it's delayed things. So I'm here right now, and I do not have an actual injury report yet, which, you always like to have more information than less information, I think. So don't love it, but we did get some verbal updates from Macdonald that we can go through here. Brady Henderson did a pretty good job tracking all the stuff concerning injured players that Macdonald said. So let's go through what he had to say a couple of hours ago, and later on, if we get an actual practice report, I'll make a video on that. But the big headline from today is that Rayshawn Jenkins is back. He was out for 4 games, which is what we were told he would be out with the hand injury. Remember, he was playing with like the club on his hand, and they're saying that he could be back very soon here. In fact, I think Macdonald said something to the effect of sooner rather than later, and it could be this week. Tyler Mabry made it back to the practice squad. We added a quarterback, Plumlee. I actually remember him from last year's draft. I think he was a UCF quarterback. I think he was the UCF guy. So that's actually kind of fun serendipity. Jamie Sheriff, practice squad injured reserve. So there were a couple other little pieces shuffled around on the back end of the roster in the practice squad. But the big news is, of course, Rayshawn. Now, I don't know if Rayshawn's going to get his starting job back because Kobe Bryant's played well. But either way, we don't have Kayvon Wallace right now. And Tai Okada, he just doesn't look that good. So worst at least this is going to remove the need to put Okada out there. So that's good because I didn't think Okada looked good against the Niners at all. And Rayshawn's better than that. Rayshawn was playing fine until his hand got hurt, honestly, but I don't want to take anything away from Kobe Bryant. Macdonald also had some comments on Abe Lucas here. He's in a good spot to my knowledge. I'm sure he's a little sore, but he'll be out there today. He's in good spirits. So, good indicator there that things are proceeding as hoped and that he should be able to go on Sunday when we play the Cardinals. So, we're on track, and we're going to have to keep this up for the entire rest of the season. If Abe Lucas misses any meaningful time with an injury at any point the rest of this season, then people are going to very quickly arrive at the conclusion that this is not tenable. So we've got plenty more we need to see, but Macdonald did indicate that Abe Lucas was going to practice today, and things are headed in the right direction there. This is Brady talking a little bit about the Rayshawn Kobe Bryant situation, which I just mentioned a little bit ago. And it is worth noting that Macdonald says they think he'll probably be back this week. So I'm good with that. I know he's better than Okada, and honestly, Kayvon, he's on IR, so he could miss a little bit of time here. So having Rayshawn back for these next few weeks could be really important. And Macdonald also gave updates about D. Williams. It doesn't appear serious with the ankle injury. D. Williams is fine, which is, he got carted off, so it looked like it could have been really bad. And then Chenault should practice this week, according to Macdonald. He called both day-to-day, so it looks like both those guys are going to be totally fine. And Chenault in particular, I know he hasn't made a big impact on the offense yet, but I think his kick return stuff is actually a plus and valuable, and I want him here. Now, D. Williams, I don't have such a high opinion on. You guys know. I don't think anybody involved with the Seahawks likes D. Williams that much right now. But Chenault, that one, I want to have that guy back for sure. He's a good kick returner, and he adds a little bit of value to the team. But when you do the math on all that, when you think about all this stuff combined with the stuff that we knew from last week, we don't really have a lot of injury stuff looming over our head right now, right? Like, we had a few things in going into the Niners game, like Noah Fant, like Brady Russell. I think Brady Russell will probably be back this week. Noah Fant, maybe not. Don't know what's going on with Noah Fant, but they said he's not going to go on IR, so he could be back very soon. And we watched that Niners game. There weren't a lot of Seahawks injuries during the game. There was Chenault and there was Williams, and that was kind of it. So the only thing that we don't have information on is Nwosu, and Macdonald already kind of. It sounded like he already kind of shot down the idea that Nwosu would be back imminently. So right now I'm thinking that Nwosu's a couple weeks away at least. So I'm not really thinking about that. That's the one thing that we're not getting updates on. But it sure does sound like this team should be fairly healthy. I'll talk more when we get the actual report, hopefully a little bit later. All right. See you guys later. Go Hawks. Just wanted to offer up what I have because we don't have the practice report yet. See ya.